The problem with many LGA 1700 motherboards is that you have to choose between DDR4 and DDR5, especially if you want to save some money. Fortunately, B760 boards with DDR5 support have gotten considerably cheaper since their initial launch. This lets you get onto the latest platform at a low price. One of the better options that makes this possible is the GIGABYTE B760 Gaming X AX. The B760 version of the Gaming X makes noticeable improvements over its predecessor, the B660 Gaming X. Most importantly, it features DDR5 support instead of DDR4. You also get better VRMs, a stealthier appearance, and more PCIe 4.0 lanes. Considering both are available at the same price these days, you're much better off with the newer version. Appearance-wise, GIGABYTE has made some changes to the new Gaming X. Notably, they switched out the silver-gray theme on the heatsinks for a more muted and neutral black appearance. This makes the board fit into more builds without clashing with the color theme, but it does make it a bit generic looking. There's also no RGB here. As for the configuration, it features 3 PCIe by 16 slots, and you should use the top PCIe 4.0 slot for the best performance out of your graphics card. It also supports up to 256 GB of DDR5 memory at 7,600 megatransfers per second with overclocking. You get 3 M2 PCIe 4.0 slots, so there's plenty of room for storage here. The VRM configuration isn't too shabby here either. You get hybrid 8+1+1 phases. Sadly, as it's a B-series motherboard, there's no overclocking support here. A bit of a shame, as the VRMs on this board could unlock a bit more performance for mid-range chips. Fortunately, memory overclocking and XMP profiles work almost seamlessly. The days of limited memory overclocking with B-series motherboards are finally over. Some troubleshooting features are also available here, such as the simple BIOS flashing system for updating or resetting the BIOS. You also get GIGABYTE's patented Easy Latch system on the top PCIe by 16 slot. This creates a quick release mechanism so you don't have to fiddle around with your graphics card too much when reinstalling it. The network and connectivity options are also decent. You get Wi-Fi 6E, 2.5 gigabit Ethernet, and Bluetooth 5.3. In terms of ports, you get USB 3.2 Gen 2 by 2 Type-C ports, 2 additional USB 3.2 Type-A ports, and a couple of USB 2.0 ports. You also get HDMI and DisplayPort for video output. Competition-wise, the MSI B760 Gaming Plus Wi-Fi is the closest alternative. It features stronger VRMs, though that doesn't make a big difference for B-series boards. Memory speed support is a bit lower at 6,800 megatransfers per second, and it doesn't feature BIOS flashback like the GIGABYTE board. Considering the GIGABYTE Gaming X tends to be a bit cheaper, it's the better option here. All in all, the B760 Gaming X AX is not going to blow you away by any means. It doesn't support CPU overclocking, and the design is a bit generic. However, it delivers reliable performance, support for DDR5, and features that cover all your needs as a gamer or working professional. At its current price, it's one of the best mid-range boards out there. To sum up, what I like is the DDR5 support at a cheap price, the BIOS flashback functionality, the great memory overclocking, and the strong networking options. On the downside, generic and boring design. And there's no CPU overclocking. Thanks for staying till the end. Remember, you can check current prices in the description below. If you're looking to optimize your PC even further, don't stop here. We have more videos filled with suggestions and reviews to help you make the best decisions.